If you are having an issue with your knees, you have knee instability, knee pain, or maybe you've been injured, like you've torn a ligament, ACL, or maybe a meniscus, then you're going to want to do heel slides. And here's why. So the two muscles that you want to focus on are first your quadriceps and second your hamstrings. So when you have knee instability, those are the two muscles that are going to help stabilize your knee. And so when you've been injured, which is my case right now, I injured one knee and then it activated a previous injury in my other knee because I was relying on it too much. So I wasn't able to do any full type of exercise, any even full type of movement. I had a lot of limited range in my knee and I had pain and I was having stiffness. And trust me when I tell you, doing heel slides are the thing that are going to have you improve and actually be able to have strength and stability in your knees, and then be able to actually heal and be able to do other workouts and other exercises. And even if you actually aren't injured and you just have weak knees or instability in your knees and pain, do these because they're seriously going to benefit you. Now, I'm going to show you a really quick little 15-minute workout routine that I've been doing in the morning and in the night. And I literally just do one set on each leg of 15. It's 3 exercises, and then the last one is a core exercise. It takes me 15 minutes. You can also do it in 10 if you don't have enough time. Do set of 10 instead of 15. But I'm going to show you it right now so that you can do it, so that you can start having better knees. The first thing you're going to do is you are going to put a pillow underneath your knees. This is really important if you're actually injured because it's going to prevent your knees from hyperextending. But if you're not injured, it's still a good practice. So you're going to obviously move all of your covers over because you're going to need space for your feet. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to actually remove your pillow from where you're there. So I just put all my pillows over here. And you want to be able to have your neck in alignment. So that's why you're not going to have your pillow underneath your head while you're doing the exercise. So you're going to just lay back and so you can have a neutral spine. So now what you're going to do is you're going to start with one side and you're just going to bring your heel closer to your bum. And it's a very small movement. I'm actually stopping here, especially if you're injured. It might even be smaller than this. And you're going to hold for 3 to 5 seconds. I like to go 3-4 seconds. 5 I feel is a little bit long when I'm injured. And then I'm going to do a second one on this side and hold again, and then go back to the starting position. And then I'm going to go over to the other side and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do 2 on this side, hold for 3 seconds, and then straighten. And this is very slow as well. And do a second one. Bring the heel towards your butt. Very gentle movement. Hold for 3 seconds. And then straighten the leg. And then I'm actually going to go back to the first leg. And do 2 more. Hold. And then do another one. And hold. And the reason I'm doing that, I'm going to do one more on this side and then say that there's a muscle here that you can put your thumb on to help relax it. And that's especially what I'm going to do on this side. Right here. You can hold the muscle. See my thumb? And then you're going to lower. And also the reason why I alternate 2 on each side until I've either reached 10 or 15 is because I find if I do it alternating 1, it's too much for my pelvis to stabilize. And if I do let's say all of them on one side and then all of them on the next, I find it's overloaded for one leg. So I've tested out different doing 2 or 3 or whatever, and it may change each day. But if you are feeling it's really sore, it's really unstable, 2 on each leg, just alternating back and forth, is the perfect number. And the second exercise we're going to do, it's called low arc quad raises or something like that. And this is going to strengthen the quad muscles. So you are going to straighten one leg and don't fully extend it, okay? Especially I injured this knee by hyperextending my knee. So I'm not going to do a full extension. I'm going to do like a micro extension because I'm still working this muscle here. Like you're going to see this muscle engage. And then I'm going to lower the foot. And it's a really gentle exercise. Like take your time. Also do the same thing. 2 on this side. Go over to this side. Straighten. Hold for 3 seconds. And then lower. And we're going to do our second one on this side. Straighten while keeping still the slight bend in your knee. And you're going to engage your quad muscle. And then after you've held, you're going to lower back to the starting position. And again, we're going to go on this side. And then we're going to lower. Then when we straighten, we engage our quad, still keeping a slight bend in our knee, keeping your foot flexed but relaxed. And then going back to this side for the other 2. Straightening, engaging, holding, keeping the foot relaxed, lower, and then one more. Straighten, engage. You may also feel your glutes start to engage at some point, but I would just let that happen naturally. Like don't try and force it at the beginning. Literally just like see this muscle, like bring the engagement from the muscle. Don't take the movement from the knee. Start here, then lift your foot up. That's going to be a really nice proper engagement rather than like accidentally adding additional stress and pressure to your knee. Now, I don't know really how to show you this last exercise because it's just a little core engagement. It's basically like a sit-up. So you're in the exact same position and your legs are relaxed, and all you're going to do is you're going to have like your hands behind your head like this. I'm holding the phone in one, so imagine that my other hand is around my head at the same place. And all I'm going to do is basically like imagine when you were doing the 2 other exercises, you have to like kind of lift up to look to see like where your leg is and like how high your heel is being slid, and then you'll just kind of like relax. And that like tiny little movement of me literally just like sitting up, like inching up to look to see my feet and to see my legs is going to engage my core. Like, okay, I'm going to do my best to show you this exercise. So it's a really gentle exercise. All of these are just like little micro movements, okay? So hand on either side of your neck. You're going to keep your neck in a neutral position. You're going to inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to just actually tighten your stomach down towards the bed. And then once you're engaged, that's when you're going to lift up. And when I say lift up, I'm literally just lifting my head and looking at my toes, okay? And I'm engaging my core right now and my lower abdominals as well. And then I'm just going to relax and go back to the starting position. Inhale. Exhale, engage your core. Flatten your back towards the bed. And once you're in a strong engaged, then lift. And see how like it changes? Like I'm fully engaged right now, and all I'm doing is just like looking at my knees and my toes. That's why I'm also keeping my neck down, kind of like that Pilates neck where you imagine you have an orange or like a tennis ball underneath your neck that you're not, you can't let it drop. That's the point, is that you want to keep your neck down like you have to keep an orange underneath your chin. And then you're just going to relax. We'll just do one more because we've been doing 4, so we'll keep that theme. Plus also inhaling deep into your lower belly is diaphragmatic breathing. So this is also a good exercise to calm down the nervous system and, strengthen your diaphragm and your breathing patterns. So you're going to inhale right into the belly. Then you're going to exhale and engage your core. Bring your core into the bed, engage, and lift. Because now you're really into the core. You're not lifting into your back. You're not even lifting into your neck. You're right into the core, into the lower abdominals. And you haven't even moved your lower body at all. So especially if you have a knee injury and you can't move your body, this is a great way to engage your core, which is going to help you improve your movement throughout all of your daily life activities. And so a final reminder for this is it's going to take you 15 minutes. You're going to do 1 rep on each leg of 15 of each exercise. So that means that you are going to do on one side 15 of the heel slides, same thing on the other side, and then on each side you're going to do 15 of the leg raises, the little quad arc exercise, and then you're going to do 15 little sit-ups. It's literally going to take you 15 minutes. Do it when you first wake up in the morning and do it just before you go to sleep at night, because you're literally already in your bed. And if you only have 10 minutes, only do 10 reps of each exercise, right? I really genuinely believe that this is the reason why I've made such improvements. And I'm on this is my 4th week of being injured, okay? Something very not good happened to my knees, and I just instantly was like, what do I gotta do? Heel slides, let's go, okay? And this little routine just kind of emerged out of it. So if you try it, let me know. And if you feel better in your knees, how freaking cool is that? You feel stronger, you feel better, you feel happier, So anyways, I hope you try it. I hope it works for you. Last thing I want to actually add is that when I was watching the video back, and I did a real time workout for you, and I did 4 reps on each side, right, on each leg, and I think I did 4 of the quad of the core exercise as well. And actually what I want to say is, at the beginning, when I had just injured my knees, all I was able to do was 4. Okay, so I really want to emphasize that is don't start off with 10. Okay, start with 4. 4 is a perfect number to start with, and then work up and do a couple more each time. That is really going to benefit your body. I think that we just totally disregard the actual magic of gradual progress. We want everything to happen right now, to be immediate, and life just isn't like that. And also, we end up actually screwing ourselves over by doing it, because when you do too much too quickly, that's actually how you get injured, and also that's actually how you stop yourself from moving forward, because you burn out, or you just something happens that doesn't feel quite right, and then you stop, right? So the goal here is not to do a bunch, not to hit 10, not even to hit 15. That's actually way too much. Start with 4, okay? And then gradually increase each day, and you're gonna make it to 15 reps, right? It's really important. Please hear that.